Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, we want to explain about analysis of occupational health and safety in UMKM.
Hello, my name is Devin Riza Elansyah.
My name is Muhammad Ghafari Nurfatoni.
My name is Muhammad Tiga Rizky Arsyadi.
My name is Sultan Arfat Brivian. So the first is introduction. One of the problems that arise in UKM or SME is regarding occupational safety and health. Whereas occupational safety and health is important factor for the running process, production, and company. Program of occupational safety and health is made. Company is attempt to prevent occupational accident or work improvement in small enterprise. The first SME that we choose is Cibaduyut Factory. We found the video on YouTube. We thought this video is not have a full information about the factory because the video maker did not mention the factory name and the contact to ask about the information of this company. And then the production process, we think that this factory is having less hazard, so it is not becoming the chosen factory that we will analyze. The second factory is Ciampea Bag Factory. This factory is located in Bogor. It is found in 90s, and the owner of the factory is Mr. Ahadi Wijaya. This factory is producing many types of bags, from women shoulder bags until suitcase. And then the bag factory has 25 workers. Because the pandemic, the rest of workers is working at home. And then the production process of this bag factory, they are making patterns, cutting, sewing, and packaging before it is delivered to the customer.
And this is the case description from Jogja Cracker Factory. Jogja Cracker Factory is a home industry that produces crackers such as crackers, rambak, roast crackers. Jogja Cracker Factory must be able to improve quality and reduce costs, one of them by implementing K3. And this is the selecting of data case, the collection data process, that A, knowing the sequence of processes that exist in the production process, B, identify any potential hazard, C, complete the existing criteria, and the second must follow the 1 until 9 criteria. For the score have a level 1 is the rare criteria, level 2 has low probability criteria, level 3 has possible criteria, level 4 has high probability criteria, and level 5 has almost certain criteria.
And this is the consequence of severity criteria, which has a 5 descriptor, which is negligible, minor, moderate, major, and catastrophic. This criteria is used to determine the result what worker will achieve qualitative defined, and it takes into account lost work days. And this is the risk matrix. As you can see, there are 4 levels that from low risk, medium risk, high risk, and extreme. The risk matrix is the result of multiplication between likelihood criteria and consequences criteria. And this is the quick exposure checklist exposure level, which has a 4 level that is low, moderate, high, and very high. QEC is used to determining the action level of the action that we will choose. Existing condition analysis, cracker making process. There are burial process, molen process, printing process, sliming process, dry oven process, drying process, and frying process.
Okay, next is the score of the level of discovery of potential hazard. As we know, there is a process of the cracker factory. First one is burial, the second one is molen or stirring, the third one is printing crackers, and then the fourth is wet oven, and next is dry oven, drying, and the last is frying. So there is a score for each process, and then this is the proposed improvement. The first one is high risk, and the second one is medium risk, and the third one is low risk. So this is the suggestion for improvement based on potential hazard. The first one is attitude of workers. So there is a need for ketiga, training on usage personal protective equipment to minimize the potential hazard, and the second is physical work environment condition that is proposed to clean the area work after finishing work, provide a van to reduce the room temperature heat, and provide PPE such as masks and earplugs. And the last one is flour and cracker dough spills. We suggest that clean up the spills that are scattered on the floor after each process. Make rules for good production process procedures. So next is conclusion. After all data we get, we conclude that the first one is the result of analysis of potential hazards using the HAZOP method show that the source of the hazard can cause potential to cause work accident, and is the attitude of the worker, working environment, condition physically, the floor is slippery because of the slip floor and the dough for making crackers. And the second result is use ergonomics concept using NBM and KC method. It is known that there are ergonomic risks involved in the cracker making process, and risk experience in the form of musculoskeletal disorders and fatigue that appear on the back, waist, arm, wrist, calves, and ankles. Okay, thank you guys. That's all from our group. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.